Once upon a time, in a magical, beautiful castle, there was a brother named Jay and another brother named May. Jay had these favorite sneakers that he would always wear around the house. He would play in them all day long. Whenever he went on the couch, he would always wear them. Whenever he wanted to go play, he would always wear them. No matter what, Jay loved those shoes. But then one day, his brother was thinking on the couch. He thought, I need to take those shoes off of him. So he went upstairs and got his brother. Took him to a magical room. All he did was yell, help! But no one was there to help him. May took his younger brother to a very dark room, and all the time May would always watch him. May would always dance, he would always sleep, but no matter what, he would be watching his brother for somehow. But then one mystical night, they were sleeping, and then Jay got up, and he poked his brother a million times all that night. May got up and yelled, what? So then Jay said something very awesome. Jay said, if you would call me an annoying name, then I'll be fine with that, but you have to let me go. May said, okay, fine. How about I call you Jay's on my feet, because those sneakers are disgusting. But you will have to get rid of them. Jay said no, and his other brother did not like that. So then his brother said, let's see if other people will like those shoes. So they went to the public. So then he went to public, and no one really cared. But then someone actually said, nice shoes, and that made him very happy. So we went back home. At home, all Jay did was smile because there was a couple of people that liked his shoes. But his brother was very foolish. His brother thought for a second, but he said that, fine, you could wear those, but I just don't want to look at you anymore. So then he wouldn't look at him. So then after a few months passed, one day Jay was watching the news, and he saw something very awesome on it. It said that now shoes are going to be called Jay's, and Jay screamed. Jay's older brother May came into the room and saw him dancing. So Jay told him everything about how he became a little famous, and then he screamed. May went all around the room saying, my brother's famous, and he actually felt a little jealous. But then Jay was being very nice and said something. Jay said, how about if you stop making fun of me, I will tell the news that you're the one that helped me come up with this. Because it was actually very true that he called him Jay's on my feet. His brother was even more happier with joy whenever he heard that. Surprisingly, a couple days after, they watched the news again, and the news said that everyone knows that a famous guy right now that made up these J's is Jay. Well then, guess what? May Williams was also a designer of this shoe idea. May gave his little brother a big thanks, and then those two hugged all day long. They lived happily ever after. The end.